Hi, I'm Jackie Keenan. In Chicago Business Today, O'Hare gets a federal boost. The second busiest airport in the country is getting a handout from the feds. The city will receive $410 million to start the second phase of the O'Hare Modernization Project. It's funding badly needed, but it's just 10% of the roughly $4 billion estimated to complete the project. The city wants a huge chunk of that funding for the second phase to come from the airlines. But this phase includes a brand new western terminal as well as very high landing fees. The airlines balked at these plans earlier this year, and since then, talks have broken down.
The airlines knew that their landing fees were going to go up to start paying off the construction that's already happened. What they were incensed about was those fees going up even more than they had expected, in part to start prepaying some debt and moving ahead with a second phase that they haven't really signed off on yet. The airlines don't want another terminal that essentially would be used by their competitors. They don't want to fund it.
The city is required to use the $410 million for constructing the 2 additional runways only, not the rest of the second phase's plans, which include the terminal and a people mover.
It's unclear whether they formally have to sign off, but you've got to have the airlines agreement ultimately to move ahead and start pouring concrete.
O'Hare Airport is still trying to wrap up phase 1 of the project. Mayor Daley views the O'Hare expansion as imperative to keeping Chicago competitive and wants to push ahead for completion by 2014. Construction is set to begin later this year on the second phase, but the new funding is only enough to do prep work for the 2 runways. The $410 million won't be enough to start pouring concrete. And that's all for this edition of Chicago Business Today. For more on this story, check out chicagobusiness.com and download our daily podcast from iTunes to see us anywhere, anytime. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.